The 2023 season of the Formula 1 was epic. We've seen many interesting things that we'll hardly see again in the future, like the Red Bull perfect season with only one race lost, and the team that has 4 drivers in a season that was AlphaTauri with Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, Nick De Vries, and Liam Lawson, Fernando Alonso carrying himself the whole Aston Martin team along the season, Oscar Piastri being the Rookie of the Year with one victory. This victory was in the sprint race, but it's a victory. And Ferrari falling into pieces with his new director Fred Vasseur along the season. So this is the first chapter of many more coming about the F1 highlights in 2023. So if you like Formula 1 and you don't want to miss any of these videos, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with all your friends. And before we start with the best moments of this year, I want you to know that I am inviting to all my followers to live with me the CORREO experience. Yes, you hear well. I have 4 tickets for the US Grand Prix of the next year that is going to be in Austin, Texas, in the Circuit of the Americas. All you have to do to participate to get these tickets is to make sure you are following me on Instagram. So I will pick the 2 winners of these tickets of my Instagram followers. So all you have to do is make sure to subscribe this channel, like the page and everything else, so you can participate for winning those 2 tickets for the US Grand Prix of 2024. So these highlights are not in order. So in that way, we are going to do many chapters about the 2023 season of the Formula 1, and I hope you like this video. The first epic moment in this season was the crash of Sergio Perez in the Mexican Grand Prix. Yes, with Charles Leclerc. At the very start of the race, this event happened. That was a very dramatic moment for everyone, because Checo had to get out of the race after the incident.
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
He really wanted to win his home Grand Prix, and he risked it all. Checo said in many interviews that he was focused only in one goal, that was winning the race. He paid a high price, that was the DNF, but he also said that he won't regret about what happened, that the risks of being a Formula 1 driver, and if he had to do the same again in the future, he will do it. So that was a very dramatic moment and one of the best highlights in 2023. The crash between Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc in the Mexican Grand Prix. The second moment is Carlos Sainz winning at the Singapore Grand Prix. Yes, Red Bull was having a perfect season. We all thought that the Austrian team will win all of the single races in this season, and the fight for being the second team was between Aston Martin, Ferrari, McLaren, and Mercedes. That became the very attractive battles in the season. So Red Bull was an unbeatable team, but Carlos Sainz and Ferrari had a shot of luck that they couldn't let go in that race. He started from the pole position and he held it, fighting with his teammate Charles Leclerc in this race. So watching Carlos Sainz winning a race is a very, very nice thing for me, because I'm a Ferrari fan and I'm a Carlos fan. So this was epic. The only team that could beat Red Bull in the season was Ferrari. Many of us thought that Aston Martin with Fernando Alonso would be the first team to beat Red Bull in this season, but it wasn't that way. It was Ferrari and Carlos Sainz. So the third moment is Oscar Piastri getting a victory as a rookie. He had a victory first than his teammate Lando Norris. Lando Norris haven't won a single race in the McLaren team since he is the principal driver. So this is the year of Oscar Piastri in the Formula 1, and he is racing for McLaren. He won the trophy of the Rookie of the Year by the FIA, and he won a sprint race this year. This victory was on the Qatar Grand Prix, so the thing is that Lando Norris haven't won a single race in all these years. Daniel Ricciardo made it that 2021 in the Monza Grand Prix, and this was an amazing achievement for the rookie Oscar Piastri in McLaren. In the Qatar sprint race, he beat all the teams and his teammate even in a sprint race. And the fourth moment to close this video, it has to be with the one and only Fernando Alonso, who started a very strong season fighting for the podiums and being like in a pair with Red Bull, with Sergio and Max. And Fernando Alonso was looking for win the race number 33 in all his career as a driver. Don't forget that he is a 2 times world champion, so he's an amazing driver. And his greatest race in this year was at the Monaco Grand Prix, yes, in which he finished in the second place of the podium. He started the race in the first row, yes, he qualified as the second best driver in the grid, and he was able to hold it till the end of the race so he can keep the second place. So yes, Monaco is well known as the race in where the results are the same as qualifying, but it is harder than we may think, because Monaco is one of the hardest tracks in the calendar. It's hard to overtake, but it's harder to finish the race in the Monaco Grand Prix. So these are my top 4 highlights in this first chapter, the best moments in 2023 Formula 1 season. So tell me in the comments what was your favorite moment of this video, and for the second chapter, yes, so you can see it, so you can know more amazing things of the 2023 season. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with all your friends, and follow me on Instagram so you can have the chance to win the tickets for the Formula 1 Austin Grand Prix 2024. So speaking for the team, I thank you, and we'll meet on the checkered flag. Goodbye.